We knew the Nazis were bad. I make a big distinction between the average German soldier and the SS and the Nazis who perpetrated this. The average German soldier didn't know what was going on in these camps. And not all the SS, what they call the Waffen-SS, they were the fighting men. They weren't all that bad, but there were enough bad ones. You ever hear the non-fraternization order? We were told we weren't supposed to speak to any civilians. So the day after liberation, I was in Mauthausen. And I don't know how to explain it, but it was first of all, you could smell it way before you got there. The corpses around there, and they had what they called the hospital yard, and it was where they put people that were dying. No, nothing to keep the weather out, you just stay behind this barbed wire till you die. And we'd stand, and these people would stare at you with a blank look, and all you could do is stare back. We had some prisoners who could speak English, acted as guides. I mean, they took us into the gas chamber, they took us into the morgue or whatever it is, or where they knocked the gold teeth out, and so we saw all that. They took us to the crematorium, we were in that, and in the barracks. They brought in extra doctors. Oh, it was a month-long thing to get things back to some semblance of normalcy, and save those that could be saved. But I would guess that probably after we captured it, at least 10,000 more died. And they were just living skeletons. You'd look at somebody, the guy would be standing there stark naked on the other side of the barbed wire, and he'd just look at you with these vacant eyes, and you didn't know what to say to him or anything. His knees looked like this, because everything else, I could have put my hand around a guy's thigh or here. And their hips were huge, and their knees were huge, and their heads were huge, and their rib cage was stuck out all over. It was, their waists, about that big around. I couldn't believe some of them were alive that I saw standing there. I thought, how could anybody even be alive? Maybe they weighed 40, 50, 60 pounds. And you looked at them, they were probably guys that weighed 180 at one time, or 190 pounds. It was terrible. Disease, luckily we'd all had all kinds of shots, so we didn't get sick, but there was typhus and typhoid and you name it. They were dying from everything you can think of. It was something so different than we had been used to seeing. We saw a lot of dead Germans and a lot of dead Americans, but nothing like this. It's almost impossible to describe.